Santa leave the North Pole and come down to Trinidad. He say it's too cold in the North Pole, so he couldn't stay. He come down right away to have some fun in this land of sea and sun. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galavatin all day. Soca Santa, Riva! Soca Santa, Santa say he intend to have a real good Christmas this time. And the place to be is this country. All them lovely chicks, parang music sick, and the tasty food. Trini woman does cook real good. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galavatin all day. Soca Santa, Viva! Soca Santa, Santa walking around in sneakers and jersey and jeans. Looking to see where have party, and he trying to storm, cause that is the norm. He come out to play, so he fed in Trinidadian way. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Woo! Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galavatin all day. Arriba!
That is Soca Santa for you. Gallivanting all day. I hope that you can hear me much better now. And I do apologize again for all the little hiccups that have been taking place. What is life with a little bit of a challenge? Eh? Ah, my goodness. It happens in all forms and all fashions. Good night to you wherever you are. And thank you so much for joining us. Hey, muscle. Good to have you on board, my boy. Stead Roy, how are you doing? I heard it was your mother's birthday the other day, but nobody told me. Tuesday gone. Wow, Washington Wanda, happy belated birthday to you, my girl. You know how we love you. Well, the train has started off in spite of the hiccups. 107.5, how you doing this afternoon? Hey, Terry, everything is okay? Reminding you that we go right up until 10 o'clock.
He wants us to join in the chorus. Keep the Christmas cheer going through the air. Then he kick and he say, in Trinbago I intend to stay. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galavatin all day. Soca Santa, ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galavatin all day. Riba! Soca Santa, ay ay! Baila, baila! Hey, hey! Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas! Soca Santa!
Well, this is Christmas time. No baby girl, no make me lose my mind.
We keeping the pang music coming at you. Remember, this is the music of the Southern Caribbean at Christmas time.
Watch it now. Watch it. Diggity, diggity, boom. Diggity, diggity, boom. Diggity, diggity, boom. Diggity, diggity, boom. Christmas time is right around the corner. Hey, I don't have a job, I have no money.
Good night to Janice. Welcome, welcome on board, girl. I imagine them girls big people now, huh? Would love to see y'all sometime. Wonderful to have you on board. Welcome to Christmas Shak. I wonder where my Shak's at.
Listen. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. What do I want to know? Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. It's Christmas time, don't treat me so. I had to buy my turkey, sorrel and ginger beer, gin and punch a creamer. Why you disappear? Come on. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. Swindler, what do I want to know? Tell me, I want to know. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. It's Christmas time, don't treat me so. Diggity, diggity, bum. Diggity, diggity, bum. Diggity, diggity, bum. Diggity, diggity, bum. She treat me real nice when I was working. She gave me apple and she gave me grapes. Then she went inside and she bring out something. To my great surprise was a box of dates. I just couldn't eat it. Was too much for me. Maybe that's the reason she wouldn't pay me money. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. What do I want to do? Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. It's Christmas time, don't treat me so. My children hooking up stockings. They're putting up mistletoe. Woman, what you doing? And why you treating me so? Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. What do I want to do? Tell me, I want to know. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. It's Christmas time, don't treat me so. Why me money girl for the Xmas? Why me money girl to make me cuss? Why me money girl for the Xmas? And I listen to the rockin' and I do the tickle. And I want me money girl for the Xmas. It was very nice working for Mary. I could do what I wanted, they worry she. So I eat up she ham and I drink she whiskey. Then I hear she make up a Christmas tree. Then she turn and tell me, listen, take a drink of rum. Still I can understand where she coming from. Come, Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. What do I want to do? Tell me, I want to know. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. It's Christmas time, don't treat me so. I help you make your pastel. Bake your pork as well. Now I have to rebel because I catch in hell. Maria, you're robber. Maria, you're robber. What do I want to do?
trying to tell you, boy. Yeah, they say all kind of things in Pang, you know. So Parang music sweet. Let me hold it down for a minute here. Boy, I tell you, sweet parang music for so. And one thing you have to agree to that there's anything that can come up in a parang, especially Malay parang. And you think about Karakou. Karakou, how you doing tonight? I'm not sure whether or not they are going to be able to have their Parang Festival this year, but we have to wait and see because under those trying circumstances, that one will be probably a very difficult feat to accomplish. But you never know. People are very resilient; they bounce back pretty okay. So we have to wait and see what can transpire there. But we certainly have you in our thoughts, in our prayers, on our minds, especially when the weather gets a little bit disgusting. We know that it can be challenging. So, Caracou and Petit Martinique, just to extend a little bit of love to you tonight, as per always, yeah? Yeah! I want to say good night to the folks traveling on the highways and the byways. Whether you're heading down, up, west, east, north, or south, I urge you to be extremely cautious, careful. There's still bits and pieces of debris all over the place. Cleaning up is a pretty big task for what has happened over the last rainfall. They say rain used to fall like peas. That rain didn't come down like peas at all. That rain came down like fig and blogger. Their grains were much bigger than peas. Yeah. This is Christmas Shak. We on to our second day. That is.
We want sweet parang again. We want sweet parang again. Men posing as paranderos, but they singing Christmas calypsos. Hey, baby, baby, do boom, baba day, boom, baby, baba do boom, baba day. I used to follow daddy, cause those by everybody. We'd get a marac buck bass, was real parallel place. We go in for the whole night and we wouldn't stop. Too sleepy as strong black coffee used to get them up. That used to be real fun for the Christmas season. Oh come, now like all of that done. Hey, we want sweet parang again. We want sweet parang again. I long to hear a parang tune from singers just like Papa Goon. Hey. Commercial with too much of bacchanal. If they hire me band to play in a party, they just want to hear some vibes come down crazy. If we play Maria, Alegria, Alegria, pressure, they tell the DJ to take over. Hey, we want sweet parang again. We want sweet parang again. The Lara brothers still singing, but Skunter is the parang king. Hey, baby do, boom, bam, day. Baby do, boom, bam, day. You might find that a strange, that I don't want to accept change. So Kaparang make me happy. It's the lyrics that killing me. I just enjoy my ham and pork for the Christmas. But that's not the reason why this day was made for us. Remember each time you sing, whose birthday we celebrating, and sing the songs that fit for the king. Hey, hey. When I tune in my radio, it's paintbrush, wine, salt, fish for soup. Parang again. Sweet parang again. I don't mind they playing soca, but they shouldn't let it take over. Sweet parang again, baby do the bang. Sweet parang again, hey hey. If you go up in Talbaro, people up there go tell you so. Sweet parang again. Sweet parang again. I now check out what's happening, and all get tied up in this thing. One sweet parang again. Sweet parang again. We want sweet parang again. Parang the roads of exit me, so parang have more money. Sweet parang again.
Oh, indeed, the sweet music. The parang music. The quattro, the mandolin, the banjo, the guitar, the shak. Ah, boy, I tell you something. I wonder if you know that song that's coming there. Sereno. Remember that that queen of parang, Daisy Voisin. That's traditional parang, that is. I've got all the music here, you know. I can play you a lot of that as well. But anyway, we're keeping it in the soca venue, the soca genre, I should say, with a little touch of the tradition on the side. This is Christmas Shak, where all the good things happen. All you buy, all your ham yet? I don't want to imagine the price of ham this year. I'll leave that up to you to determine. But I'll tell you what, we're going to be giving away too, as per usual, when we get later down in the program. A little bit of wine on the side as well. You got to stay with us, you know, we've got lots of things coming. This week is just the introduction to great things ahead.
Estos son
Ay, ay, ay. What a beautiful one. You heard all the instruments coming at you. Good night to those of you just joining us. Whether you are joining us on 107.5, especially if you're traveling at this time, be careful out there, okay? The folks out there in New York, those in Washington, London, Toronto, Montreal, not forgetting the folks in Calgary, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Good night, Daniel. Sanaya, how you doing, baby? Hey, Tanya, love y'all. Sereno, 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 Sera. You know that other version, but we've got that and we're going to play it for a little later on. But right now I hear some people start to eat their ham already. You know ham is more expensive than steak, so be careful. Ham more expensive than lobster. So if you start eating ham from now, whoa, that budget for ham gonna be real big. But you know what, neighbor? If you happen to have ham and the neighbor doesn't have, just share, okay? Yes, neighbor, you gotta bring out the hammer. Ah, boy. Remember long ago, they used to buy ham and hang it up. Some used to put it below the bed in a box. The Chronicles of Ham. Let me just say good night to all you wonderful people out there. I can see you online. Wendy, girl, good night. I see your girls getting real big. I want to say good night to my mother as well, Kathleen Drakes out there in Fort Lauderdale with the rest of the family. Hey, good night, Damie. Love you dearly, Doreen Aubrey. And good night to you, Andy Cole. Wonderful having you watching and listening. Tanya Mitchell, girl, a long time I haven't seen you. Thank you so much. Take it in the vibes on Christmas Shak. Yes, Leslie. I see you. How your new grand going? Would that be my grand godson? Good to have you listening to us. Folks, I want you to share the live. Invite your friends and family. This is where Christmas is at, you know. In case you didn't know. Hey, I tell you, you got all the vibes happening right here. 107.5 FM. Check it out on your dial. You'll get it loud and clear. Good night, Mama Simba. Taking care, little one. Tell Hosea, say hello for me, please. Hey, Lindana, girl, how you doing? Where are you? Up or down? I'm not sure, you know. I can't keep track of you. Continue to the great works and looking forward to seeing all the designs you're putting on for the Christmas season. Good night, Desiree. How are you, darling? Long time no see. Hope all is well. Thank you so much for listening in tonight as well. And that one comes from a little, I want to call her a little what? A little angel. Parang, Princess, Charlene Flores. want to say good night to Rachel out there in Montreal. Montreal. Guess what, girl? I found your song for you. Going to be playing it for you. I know you love it, so I'm going to play it for you. Welcome on board. I'm not sure where my Shaks disappeared to. I don't know where they put it, boy. I gotta search for that. Ah, mamacita! Hi! Woo! I'll tell you a little secret. This is where you get a wide variety of parang music at Christmas time. Hey, trust me, I got it all. You know, it's been a long. Remember, I used to do something called Christmas Palava years ago. So I have a library of all sorts of parang music, old, new, traditional parang, soca parang, you know, chutney parang, name it. So, hey, Auntie Pat, how you doing, honey? Night, night, girlfriend. All is well. And look, my little Carol, oh, honey, Carol, how are you, my dear? Every time, you know, from time to time, my mind would run on you. Not sure where you are, if you're still in Barbados, but girl, remember that we appreciate you all the time, yeah? All right. So, you know, this is an interesting story. And at Christmas time, you see the actual rain that fell, and we saw the surging of the sea, if I may use it that, if that's correct to use for sea. I think so, the sea surge. It came up. And the Lagoon Road, we saw that there was this video where the sea actually and the road, the water in the road was literally at the same level. And it reminded me of something. I've shared this story quite a bit in the past, but I'll share it again. And that is when the people used to go to England by boat. Going to England by boat was quite, how should I put it, an outing, you know. The family of the ones going off to England, I'm talking way back in the 60s, it probably happened before that, but my recollection is of the 60s. And it used to be around November, December, for some reason, January. And at that time of the year, the sea was always rough. I don't know if you remember that. There used to be waves breaking on the carnage and so on. The sea, you know, at that time of the year, it used to be a lot colder as well. So people would dress up and people would wear sweaters, because in those days you had Charles of Grenada selling things like cashmere sweaters and, you know, that kind of thing. People used to wear a lot of sweaters back in those days in December. Hey, Tony, what's up, boy? Excellency in media. Good night to you. I went by your brother's school the other day, you know. He said he's going to tell you to read book and whatnot. We talk about that. Anyway, and in those days, ladies used to wear starched cancangs. Yes, I noticed, funny enough, it's sort of coming back in fashion. I've seen some designers using the cancan, because, you know, there's a full skirt kind of situation going on these days. So the ladies used to wear cancan. Now, wearing cancan is not just buying the net and having it flopping. these things used to be starched, and not with instant starch, by the way. They used to buy the wrong starch people used to make, and you used to have to dissolve it uh, in water and starch out the cancan and put it out in the sun to dry. Ladies would come down with their cancan and a nice flare dress and whatnot. Yeah. But that particular night, it was a rough sea night. And normally what would happen, the ship would remain out in the outer harbor because it was too big to come into the port. So the tenders would come in and pick up the people and take them off to the boat. Well, don't talk about the wailing and the gnashing and the bawling down, gnashing of teeth, as they would say, man. Wow. Crying, who bawling, and all kind of grip going on boat and box. You don't know if you have blogger figure and dashing and yam and potato and breadfruit in them boxes going to England. But they used to have a lot of load going up there. I don't know why. But anyway, this particular night, the ladies going on the boat, and when the tender came in to the sidewalk, you know, they'll have a surge, a wave will come in, and you'll see it rock back out and come back in and rock back out. And people would dodge, you know. The sailors on the tender would hold their hands and get them up on the boat and so on. But this particular lady, don't ask me why it happened, but as they go to hold her hand to bring her up on the tender went back. And my friend, honey, went down into the sea. What a catastrophe. You know, you can laugh at that nowhere, but then you couldn't laugh at it. Good night, Lauren, girl. Nice to see you. Hear this now, man. She went on bushroom. Yeah, all you know what bushroom is. Young people would know what that means. When they go down in water, you know, when people take dive and they go down in a basin in the river, you hear they say they go down bushroom. Right. In the sea. Guess what? Thank God she had on a cancan, you know. The cancan acted like a float and it spread out. Not for very long, but they were able to grab her up. And of course, I imagine she was real cold and get her back up on the boat. But I just wanted to say, you know, at that time of the year, for some reason, I remember it being November, December, somewhere around there, the boats would come in and take the people to take them to England. But I heard that when they didn't go directly to England, they went to Italy, and then they had to move from Italy to England or something like that. But a lot of folks who went up in those days would tell you about their ship. The ship took, 2 weeks, I think, to get to England with them. Boy, that was quite a harrowing situation. Could you imagine? But at the time, it was the way that a lot of our folks, not only here in Grenada, but throughout the Caribbean, went off to Great Britain on the ship. And I ain't talking about the banana boat, eh? Be careful. All right, so folks, I'll tell you what. My dear friend Rachel is here, and Rachel loved this song, and I did it. I like to, you know, please people as best as I can. But I hope you play, you know. Yeah, you go play. You hear it, Rachel? This is for my friend all the way out in Montreal. I know the weather ain't started to get cold yet, girl, but I'm praying for you. Patricia! Yes, she did float up with your 3 layers of can-can.
Because of an incident that happened to she. Early Christmas morning, apparent she gets. And as long as she lives, she will not forget. Me pressure cooker, they gone with that. Me brand new freighter, they gone with that. A bottle of Johnny Walker, they gone with that. A bale of toilet paper, they gone with that. Oh my God. I love Farah, I love me chaser, they gone with that. The coconut water, they gone with that. I love Farah, I love me Farah, but I don't ever want to see that Farah. I love Farah, I love me Farah, but I don't want to see that teeth in Farah. Farang, farang, farang. Rita, Rita. Now I'm hungry and I'm broken, with nothing to eat. You know them fellas take heat on my toilet seat. I had to call the police for them to hold their tail. I hope they spend the whole Christmas in the jail. I can't see me wall clock, they gone with that. That too, I bowl a curry duck, they gone with that. I mug a sour soup, they gone with that. But wait, where my yard cock, they gone with that. I love Farah, I love me Farah, but I don't ever want to see that Farah. I love Farah, I love me Farah, but I don't want to see that teeth in Farah. Made a spin cover, good for them. A case of snag and a case of multa. They gone with that. All the chaser, they gone with that. The coconut water, they gone with that. Me pressure cooker, they gone with that. Me brand new grater, they gone with that. A bottle of Johnny Walker, they gone with that. A bale of toilet paper, they gone with that.
Good night, Mara. How are you doing, girl? I see you exercising like crazy. I wonder why you're trying to lose weight on. Because to me, you're already slim on everything. Oh, my goodness. I'm watching you. Yeah, Mara D, as she's calling herself online. A little school friend of my daughter. So, folks, if you recall great things around Christmas time, I mentioned something about Charles of Grenada and sweater. Yeah, they used to sell a lot of sweaters in Grenada before it became fashionable with ladies these days having to wear sweaters to go off to work. Long ago, they would have sweaters because we know all now so outside cold. Yes, it used to be cold. Sometimes we used to say, but like we're going to get some snow at some point in time. Even a few years ago, I remember my dear little friend up there in Montmorris, Sherry Ann, she said she pull out she blanket or whatever. No, you ain't no blanket pulling out. It's only heat we get it. So what does that say to us? Definitely there is a situation that we've been warned of over the last few decades that we weren't paying attention to, and that situation is called climate change. Whether you like it or not, what we experienced the other day is a perfect indication, and it's also a sign of a lot of that to come too. So we have to look out for those things. Let me go back to a good old one and play this one just for all the wonderful folks out there today. Aye. Roll up your tongue. Yeah, man.
¿Qué camino cogería si cogióle la desgracia? ¿Qué golpe no llevaría? ¿Qué golpe no llevaría? Una mujer me llamaba, pero yo no le entendía. Pero yo no le entendía, miro que lo no defendía, a ningún alma nacía. A ningún alma nacía, en esta puerta parado, yo vine porque sabía. Yo vine porque sabía cómo se prendió en candela el pueblo de Santa Lucía. ¿Qué camino cogería si cogióle la desgracia? ¿Qué golpe no llevaría? ¿Qué golpe no llevaría? Una mujer me llamaba, pero yo no le entendía. Pero yo no le entendía, miro que no defendía, a ningún alma nacía. A ningún alma nacía, en este puesto parado, yo vine porque sabía. esta esposa. Así es, magnífica. Tiene bastante candela en Santa Lucía. Ah, pues vamos, chico. ¿Qué camino coges, chico?
I think I want a drink on that.
Apúrate, caramba. Vamos.
This is Christmas Shak, folks. If you feel like having a little champagne, a little red wine, whatever is your choice, go ahead and have a drink.
¿Qué golpe no llevaría? ¿Qué golpe no llevaría? Una mujer me llamaba, pero yo no le entendía. Miro que él no defendía, en ninguna alma nacía. Ninguna alma nacía, en este fue preparado. Yo vine porque sabía. Al que no saben de letra no puede dormir porfiado. Yo vine porque sabía cómo se prendó en candela el pueblo de Santa Lucía. ¡Ay! Mira, la mujer llamaba y usted no la entendía. Yo no conoce esto. ¿Qué pasó? Así es. Magnífica. Tiene bastante candela en Santa Lucía. Ay, carajo. Nos vamos, pues. ¿Qué camino coge, chico? ¿Usted quiere va para la Santa Lucía? Así es. Así. Pero apúrate. Caramba. Vamos.
Boys, you just tell me to go, so. Vamos. Oh, my goodness. Have a glass, have a drink, have a, whatever you feel like drinking at this time. I know that's what only for those of you in your homes. They're not those of you traveling, because don't drink and drive. You don't want, we had enough accidents for the year, I would say. Not a hell of a lot, but too much. We don't want any more. So take it easy for the rest of the year. Wherever you're going, whatever it is you're doing, you're going to drink, get a designated driver. I just want to say, send out condolences to the family of Ralston Tighty Bullen, who was laid to rest today. That was an awesome guy. There's none like him. Yeah, there's no duplication of a Tighty. And I'm not talking about Raul Titus. I'm talking about his brother. That guy had such a giving heart and always a pleasant smile, always a nice joke. A jovial fella, but a serious fella as well. I know that you all will miss him. I know that he will be missed by Grenada totally. Not only Grenada, he worked in St. Vincent, he worked in Dominica as well. Don't worry about the little back in. That's my guard. That's my security officer that working in the back there. He back in water nothing, You know them little dog that feel them is big tiger and lion? Yeah, that's that one there. Her name is Misty. You'll see her in a while. So I just want to say condolences. I know his sister, Gail, and the rest of his family, his children, etc. To Raul as well, I extend condolences, and I can assure you that his legacy will live on, because you know something? There's so many of us that would recall instances that he would have impacted us one way or the other. So I'm not surprised that it would live on. And although we question death and why, but it's not for us to question. We don't have the master plan. You know that, don't you? Yeah? And it tells us that we should live our best life every day. And best life doesn't mean eating steak and lobster and going to the greatest event wherever, or traveling all over the world. But that best life is how we live with each other and how we treat each other along the way. Yeah? Be kind, be considerate, and be helpful as well. I saw my dear friend Rita Augustine putting up something for some help for a family with three kids, school supplies and clothing, etc. They really got damaged with the rain that fell. So I suggest that you can certainly, um, you know, see how you can help. All right. Yes, people, yes, people, yes. We continue with the greatness right here on Christmas Shack. Yolan Yvonne Smith, Ambassador, good night, my darling. You're not late, man. What? Time flying? Yes, look at the time. Bon Jovi. Let we go, let we go, let we go. We're going up till 10. Actually, um, we probably make it till 10:15 because I was 12 minutes late. Yolan, girl. Happy belated birthday. I only caught up on the conversation with you and you know who very late. I couldn't figure out what to say. Love you, love you, love you.
Walk on the friends from Tobago. Christmas they reach in Fat Meadow. With a box piece and a quattro. A violin and a banjo. They say they always had a plan to give me family a parang. They wake up my mommy right away. When they ring out with this love way. My Jeffrey, oh, get up. This Christmas morning. Hey, like you are here, the neighbor come crowing. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, get up. This Christmas morning. Time to put on smoke in your kitchen. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, wake up. This Christmas morning. I hope you know it's white oak a drinking. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, get up. This Christmas morning. This Christmas morning. Mommy put coffee on the fire, encouraging them to stay a little longer. Ham and bread on the table. Why don't you pull out the bottle? The music went in my neighbor head. Pull the old sacks below the bed. Come across and join the bacchanal. They will be stop singing at all. My Jeffrey, oh, get up. This Christmas morning. Hey, you were here, the neighbor come crowing. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, get up. Get up. Christmas morning. Get up. This Christmas morning.
Welcome, Jocelyn, Charles, Julian, and Wendy Scantleberry girl. Long time me and see you.
Madam Jeffrey, oh,
Nancy Jacobs, how you doing, honey? You out there in Barbados? In Rihanna country? It's yours too, I know.
pass the bottle there. Cosby, pass the white on the white. People keep moving to and fro. They never hear parang some sweet soul. And them boys from Tobago getting on with the land too. I don't know where the noon come from. We falling without any question. Take off the pan, we boil the ham. And one time we start to jam. My Jeffrey, oh, get up. This Christmas morning. Well, you were here, the neighbor come crowing. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, live it. This Christmas morning. I hope you know it's white oak a drinking. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, wake up. This Christmas morning. Time to put some smoke in your kitchen. Oh, girl. This Christmas morning. Madam Jeffrey, oh, live it.
Aye, Madam Jeffrey. You gotta wake up, girl. Glenda, good night, girl. You're behaving. Love you too. Sandra Sylvester, my old schoolmate. You know, St. Joseph's Convent, St. George's will be celebrating 150 years next year. And they're planning a lot of activities. Hoping to see some of you down here for the big celebration.
Get up. This Christmas morning. Hey, you were here, the neighbor come crowing.
Madam Jeffrey, oh, wake up. It's Christmas. Ay, ay, ay. Christmas morning, eh? Folks, Christmas morning used to be well, it still is. It still is, but I don't think it could ever be as good as it used to be back then. Christmas morning. Hi Margaret, how are you, my dear? I know you're not in Barbados anymore, but good to have you on board, girl. Margaret Prom, past Carnival Queen, beautiful lady, tall and gorgeous. Sandra, thank you, girl. So, yes, I was saying to you, when you get up on Christmas morning, there is always the smell of bread. Don't ask me why people wait till late Christmas Eve night to bake the bread in particular and prepare the ham. Yeah? And you get up in the morning, and that's the scent that you get, this fresh bread just out of the oven. And oh, it's happening to me right now. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. And of course, you're looking for that nice piece of bread with your ham and whatever else that comes with it. And there was something funny enough, I've seen it in different countries as well, especially the Spanish people, called chow chow. Now, some folks just tie up Piccadilly with chow chow. Piccadilly is this English thing. Now, chow chow, we used to get it out of Trinidad. Matooks used to make it, I think. Sometimes you see it in the supermarkets, and sometimes it's very, very hard to find. But I like to tell you, if you don't have a little chow chow to put with your ham, a little bit of chow chow, a little bit of, some people use ketchup and mustard, but chow chow is a real McCoy for that. Yeah? All the nice little olives, little white olives and so on in there, whatever it is. But Christmas morning, that's when you have a sumptuous breakfast, if no other time of the year but Christmas morning. That breakfast is usually kicking, if you want to call it that. Anyway, and the thing about it is, we as Caribbean people, after that big breakfast Christmas morning, we don't have dinner, we have lunch. So by that time now, everybody in the kitchen cooking, and oh my goodness, I wonder if all you're getting peas this year. I think so, that kind of rain and thing. Hello, Auntie Claire, how are you? Claire, Cloud, and I know you're somewhere in the States. You're no longer in Barbados as well. Good to have you on board. Thank you, Margaret, for the compliments. Yes, so you have that big meal. That's when you either have, some people do have turkey at that time, but they always have pork and beef. And it was always organic, if I may use that word, because you're getting that now from the butcher. And people butchering Christmas Eve day. So people going and getting all of that. And you may even have a little pig foot sauce in the morning too, you never know. But anyway, and that meal is with pumpkin, and you have to have the white yam and the macaroni pie or the whatever salad, and in spite of all of that, you still have a little white rice on the side, or rice and peas. Yeah? The string beans and carrot, name it. Spread is there. The spread is there. And everybody would indulge and enjoy. Now later on, maybe in the afternoon time, some people may have tea, and this is where they have a piece of the Christmas cake and with a cup of tar and whatnot and whatnot. And still in the night, they're coming around and eating bread and ham and what. By the time they go to sleep, they're having nightmare. Oh my goodness. But you know what? The food that comes with a Caribbean Christmas is awesome. The food that comes with I know every country would have their big meal as well at Christmas time once they're Christian communities. But in a Caribbean household at Christmas time, you're getting food, you're dreaming food, you're sleeping food, you wake up food, the house smelling of food. This is Christmas Shak Shack. Sharing the vibes of the season right here on 107.5 on Facebook and on YouTube.
Coochie, coochie, coochie.
Jacinta Grant. Carolyn, good to see you on board, girl. How them boys doing? And I hope Lisa is doing just great and wonderful. Cuchi la la, and she cuchi la. Oh Lord of mercy. I want to say good night to Auntie Claire Clouden. You know I'm right opposite your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law, well, you know who I'm talking about. Right here in Hills of Eyes, you know. Yes, and, well, you know, technology is an amazing thing because I do everything at my home and I send it out on, you know, the various platforms, including 107.5, which is up in Granitang, as a matter of fact. Yeah? So we good. Sometimes technology just try to beat me up, but I just end up winning the fight all the time. Perseverance is the key. You know, there's sometimes when you set out, if you do not persevere, you'll never get the success or the you know what you desire. It's like the man digging with the big axe to get some diamond, and you know, and I'm sure you've seen the game. And then he gives up, and then all of a sudden, boom, 1 inch again, and he would have been right there. So you have to persevere sometimes. There is nothing of giving up. Giving up is never an option unless you really have to. I want to play this nice little song for you, which I like quite a bit. It's a local song by a good friend of mine. I think he stopped singing, man. He sing all kind of thing. You remember that guy, man? He sing, what he sing, boy? Oh, gosh. I have to tell you what he sing, eh? About the cat. Oh, my goodness. He from Gov. Let's see. He works in Huggins Distribution. Let me see what else he's Indian. Okay, what else? I think he joined church, and of course, born again. He stopped singing them thing he used to sing about cat, kill the cat, or who beat the cat, or whatever the case may be. And he kind of short, kind of whitey, and he had a name that went with the color of his skin. I wonder if y'all remember this guy. All right, we got to get him pumping. We got to get him pumping for you. We got to get him pumping. This is not good enough. We got to treat it right. Let's go. Christmas time. This is White Man for you. Next week I'm playing a lot of local.
Jenny,
what you cooking, girl?
Cooking.
Jacinta, what you cooking? You making roti? Tell me, I want some.
They come and gone. It's me and you alone. You know what I like already, so just have it ready. It's Christmas time again. Everyone enjoy it. I say enjoy it. Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you. what you drinking, Jenny, what you drinking?
On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day,
Man is passing on Christmas Day. The Leon passing on Christmas Day. After they come and gone, it's me and you alone. You know what I like already, so just have it ready. It's Christmas time again. Everyone enjoy it. I say enjoy it. It's Christmas time again, so let us enjoy it. I say enjoy it. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you. Christmas coming again, Jenny, what we doing, Jenny, what we doing? I want us to do something good, just do something good.
on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day,
We neighbor passing on Christmas Day. The family passing on Christmas Day. After they come and gone, it's me and you alone. You know what I like already, so just have it ready. It's Christmas time again. Everyone enjoy it. I say enjoy it. It's Christmas time again, so let us enjoy it. I say enjoy it. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you and you. A Merry Christmas to you.
A Merry Christmas to you. Always bear in mind that it is an entire season and not just a day. It's a season to celebrate the birth of the Christ child. Now, I have this starlight that I found, and I thought I would share it with you. And how much all you remember starlight and bomb and thing, what they used to call bomb. These days, you have to be very careful when you're saying the word bomb, depending on where you go in the world, you know. They might just go with you. But nevertheless, you have these little hard things they used to call bomb. Hey, Dominic, how you doing? How is Sue? Everybody good? Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, so talking about the starlight now. And I'll give you a joke about bomb and scarlet and starlight and so on. I'm not going to call the person name. Funny enough, recently he passed on, a schoolmate of mine. You know, I went to Heinze School. Yes, I'm a Heinze School alum and proud of it too. And I remember around at Christmas time, Mr. Hines ban bomb and thing from being those bombs, those little hard things. You know what I'm talking about? From being in school. However, during a lunch break, in those days school is over 3 o'clock, I think, somewhere there, he heard some of it going off in the schoolyard. So when he called back the class and he asking who it is that brought these bombs to school. It went to a certain fella. But hear what? That fella wasn't easy, you know. The fella put the bomb in his friend's back pocket. You know them little school khaki pants used to have back pocket. Hey, you know that. So he put it in his friend's back pocket. So Heinzie decided he ain't taking no chance. He dealing with the guy and he dealing with his friend. And he called the two of them up. And he started to administer some strokes. My friend, when he hit the fella pocket where the two bombs were, all we know, the two bombs, but out. And the boy pants started to burn. I can't help it but laughing, just the memory of it. It was scary at the time. The bombs were in his back pocket, and the pressure from the strap exploded the bombs, and he bam catch fire. Oh my goodness. I tell you something. That particular friend that I speak about, we often laugh at that joke whenever we meet. And he recently passed on. I'm not going to call his name here this time. And, you know, it's amazing that the kind of things he used to get up to in school. But the bombs were very intimidating at times. Sometimes you're walking in a crowd, especially long ago when you go out on Christmas Eve. You go out into the town in the afternoon time, right into the evening. Stores used to close late, so you shop around. You go have a road tea by somewhere, Nick's or whoever, and you have a good time. And then the bombs and so on used to start, and you're not sure if you're going to be by your foot or wherever. And wow, it was something else. But I do recall that in particular. Here's a kind of newish one. I think this one came out sometime last year. I'm going to play it for you. I kind of like it as well. Whenever I find these things, I think it's kind of saucy and nice. I would like to play it.
Right now I'm
Eating out everything. Folks, we're moving up to the 10 o'clock hour. I think you have about 12 minutes left there. I promise I'm going to go till 10:15 just to make up on the time that we lost earlier on. That was responsibility of Murphy, not me.
By the time I reach the line, everybody out the gates. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't waste. She tell me all is yours, start stuffing your face. Want me to eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling. So don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything. Cause it's Christmas, darling.
But your grandmother give me a notice the other day, telling me to get out she place. She don't want a trace, so I pack up my clothes in suitcase, on my way to go. But before I leave this woman house, I had to let she know that I was the one to paint up and furnish the place for you. I was the one to paint up and put up the curtain too. Feed the pig and feed the goat and the turkey too. Now it's Christmas morning.
Gary, I find you real late, my nephew. I hope you treated my grandnephew real royal for his birthday, my dear. How Stacy, she good? Love you, love you, love you.
It's Christmas morning. Christmas loving in the air. It's Christmas morning. Come drink a rum, Christmas darling. Come drink a rum, Christmas girl. Come drink a rum, Christmas darling. Come drink a rum, Christmas. You have pork, I like that. You have ham, I want that. The pastel, I want that. The turkey, yeah, I like that. You know what?
Well, here's a drink for you, Gary. A nice, bubbly glass of champagne. I know you would have made it a very special one for your one and only boy.
Never giving season is here. So bring out the sorrow cause it's time to share. Bring ting. Whoa, this song that's so up around let's make me so happy. You could feel the love and joy in the air. Whole year was no ham, no black cake. Is walk until your back break. One chakren or pastels. Whole year I've been waiting. Even my Spanish friend down the road already know is the code. Only shouting Feliz Navidad. Cause you know it's Christmas time. I just want around with you. Forget your worries. Once you are life, you get true. This bottle knocking like licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bottle knocking like bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, this bottle knocking like bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bing. I said the bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bing. I said the bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bingy, licky, bing.
All your is stress and all of that pressure does how we vex, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming. It feel like you're walking around the clock and still out of luck, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Even if things not nice, you see in this life, we can't forget to take time to celebrate. You have to get real things done, but we will have some fun. So for this Christmas, I feel the walk of the way. Never, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parang down here. Never, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parang down here. Boy, come let we parang, bring out the ham parang, to feed a parang man parang, because this parang man parang, and eating more than a singing parang. Bring out a bottle parang, one that could still be a vessel parang, and when the parang play, we could knock it.
You know what they say? They say if it is nice, you gotta do it 3 times.
Right now I'm feeling that.
Only twice.
Never.
Wow.
Get a call from me neighbor.
Kathleen, tell Damien I say that I love him dearly. This is OR.
To make the ham and now boiling the sorrel. And if I don't pay the gallery, I know the wifey go quarrel. By the time I reach the lime, everybody on the gates. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't waste. She tell me all is yours, start stuff in your face. Want me to eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling. So don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything. Cause it's Christmas, darling.
But your mother give me a notice the other day, telling me to get out she place. She don't want a chase, so I pack up my clothes in suitcase, on my way to go. But before I leave this woman house, I had to let she know that I was the one to paint up and furnish the place for you. I was the one to paint up and put up the curtain too. Feed the pig and feed the goat and the turkey too. Now it's Christmas morning, you want treat me like a boo-boo. See them children outside playing. It's Christmas morning. People drinking bar and playing. It's Christmas morning. Punch and cream and ginger beer. It's Christmas morning. Christmas loving in the air. It's Christmas morning. Come drink a rum, Christmas darling. Come drink a rum, Christmas girl. Come drink a rum, Christmas darling. Come drink a rum, Christmas. You have pork
pushing my bill, Lord, the sky.
You gotta be careful who you invite in your house Christmas morning, you know.
I can't provide. If that is
Next thing you're gonna change your clothes when you come back, all the ham gone.
I know them woman looking for money.
Especially if them rum popos passing by you.
November month and come a looking of everybody. When I call
And you know what a rum popo is? Yeah, man.
I'm buying my
From
things.
the time they wake up in the morning, they're in the rum shop.
See the season, me and them girl. Hey, guys are different story. I don't want no relationship for
They work from Monday to Friday.
vex loss. I don't make my own breakfast.
They go in the rum shop from Friday to Sunday morning.
Christmas, I single. Keep your lunch, I don't make
Let me say goodnight to my sister Marcel.
oh,
See that I won't be on air to wish my brother-in-law happy birthday. It's coming up soon. Happy birthday, Peter Toussaint. Love you dearly.
I'll show it your way.
Never giving season is here. So bring out the sorrel cause it's time to share. Bring ting, whoa. This song that's so around this make me so happy. You could feel the love and joy in the air. Whole year was no ham, no black cake. It's walk until you're back.
Good night, Aunt Sugar. How you doing, sweetie?
Whole year has been
Good to have you on board. You're kind of late, though.
Spanish friend down the road.
Just to remind you, we're going till 10:15. Not sure if we're going to cut off on 107.5. But I'm going to be here jamming with you.
With you,
Facebook, YouTube.
forget your worry.
Just to remind you that I'm on every Tuesday night and every Thursday night. This is where the Christmas vibes at. It lives here. It lives in me. It lives in you. You gotta bring out the bottle and spoon.
Stress and all of that pressure does how we vex, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming. It feel like you're walking around the clock and still out of luck, but look, Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Even if things not nice, you see in this
Oh, good to know you've been there all the time, honey.
time to celebrate.
Lots of folks keep listening.
Things done.
Always good to hear from them, though.
For this Christmas, I feel you walk away. Neighbor,
Neighbor.
Christmas over. Come let we parang. Let me make a parang down here. Neighbor, before the Christmas over. Come let we parang. Let me make a parang down here. Boy, come let we parang. Bring out the ham parang. To feed a parang man parang. Because this parang man parang.
I hope it's not a teething parang ban.
Parang one
They go wipe you out.
parang.
They go with your toilet paper and all.
Knock it.
Next thing you see the toilet going out the door too. Sweet sound of the Southern Caribbean at Christmas time. Nowhere in the world you get this kind of vibes. Right here in the region. The sweet sound of parang. Wow! I love that song and I hope you did like it too. You know, it's kind of nice. It have a nice bounce and a nice vibe. But you know something? We don't hear no serenaders no more. I don't know, boy. I really hope that we see some of that happening this year. Well, I know for a fact that Comancheros usually come out on the road on Christmas morning. And as I speak about Comancheros, interestingly today, just skipping through social media, I noticed that Rosamond Robinson Jilks has passed on. The sister to Goatee and the whole set of the Robinsons out there in St. Paul's, a very strong member of the Comancheros, especially the group in New York. I was in shock when I saw that. So to the family, I express condolences, especially to you, Dudley, Goatee, and the rest, okay? Yes, people, it's Christmas Shak. It's a minute gone past that hour of 10 o'clock, and I extend the program by 15 minutes because we started a little bit late today. Yeah, man. Francis Flying Cloud Daniel, show my raise your hand. Show my way, your man. Love you dearly. Haven't seen you in a very long time. I hope everything is good with you.
Hey. Alright. Christmas is big business, they say. And me a doubting. You see your land sundry. Just pack up the grocery. Women always want you curtain. And the house want repainting. So me them businessmen women. They say that Christ is born on Christmas Day. They say that is a pagan holiday. I say no way. 'Cause when I see the love in the land,
Boy, it's Christmas again.
old man Jack stretching their hand.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
It's the only time of the year.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
The rich that show the border they care.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Children that be happy, eating things they never see. Christmas that unite all family.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Sing it with me.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Come on, come let it spring.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Give it. People all over the country, busy, busy. Whole Monday preparing for Christmas morning. Children getting up early to see what mommy and daddy have for them under the Christmas tree. They really say Christmas is for children. It is a joy to share this day with them and their little friends. 'Cause as you know, Christmas is a love.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
It is a special gift from above.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Christmas has put spirit in the air
Boy, it's Christmas again.
to make each and everyone share.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
All little girls and boys playing with their brand new toys. Wow, inside me that's filled with joy.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Oh, oh, sing it with me.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Come on, come let me scream.
Boy,
Hey.
it's Christmas again.
Kick it. Day, 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 yo, hey, give it.
Well, welcome home, Flying Cloud. It's good to have you in the Isle of Spice. You haven't been home in a while, have you? Ah, what a pleasure. I hope that you're enjoying the goodness of this sweet land of ours, this blessed land of ours. Thank you for your beautiful music over the years. In spite of the fact that you called me name, eh?
All who don't celebrate it, I envy, but they must understand I have my tradition, and it is my prerogative to be happy and festive. Leave me, let me live. Going wrong by friends and family, eating, drinking, and being merry with everybody. You see, Christmas
Well, Kathleen Thomas, where you come out this 99th hour? Welcome anyway, welcome. Folks, we're making our way to 10:15 today. Remember, I'll be back with you on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock right here where you are. But I want you to tell your friends, your family, and all your well-wishers to join us in this journey, this exciting journey. You know, I just want to say, hey, hold on yourself now, man. Where you going with the speed? You think it's so? Just so? No, man. You have to behave better than that. All right. I just want to say that, you know, all right, let me just cue that up again. You know, I've been doing this program a while now. This is the third year of this particular version. I've done other versions of Christmas here. And I think that we have a very healthy listening audience and viewing audience on social media. And now we have extended to radio. And you would notice that I don't really have any sponsorship on the program. And sometimes it's difficult to get folks the corporate citizen to get into the space of social media. Sometimes if you're not in their faces morning, noon, and night, they think that you're not relevant. But I can assure you, it matters not whether I have a sponsor or no sponsors or 10 or 15. I'll always be here for you once it is possible to make this happen. I also want to thank Terry Williams on 107.5 for accommodating me as well with this program. And I don't know, maybe something can happen along the way. But I just thought I will share this with you. There is no way I can say anything different but to say that it's a vibrant program. I have loads of listeners, thousands of them, those who respond, those who send messages, and a whole load who go back and listen to the program as well. And I'm grateful for the folks in the diaspora because we bring you a refreshed position of Christmas, the way you love it, the way you enjoy it, the way you want to be part of. Yeah. Old talk. Hey, here's a little bit of homemade wine for you. Oh, you remember that? Oh, Lord. Cocoa winers give you shortbread. Let me go. Condolences to you and the Maguire family. Dance girl. Yes, answer that scrunter for you.
Sure. Oh, madam, which one is your favorite?
saying shake it up. I find you need to tell Dale she got to join on the Christmas Shak next week, huh? Pleasure will always be mine to bring you the sweetness of the season. Yes, Jacinta, the thing nice. Be back with us next week, Tuesday. Tell the rest of the family and the friends. This is where it happens. This is where you get the best of Christmas. Yeah, man. Could only get better. Like good wine. Ay. Wow. You know, it's always my pleasure to be able to serve you. And they say that, let me just say this. They say that God bless us with talents and we have to use it or else he will take it away from them. As a matter of fact, my good little friend Janice Charles sing a song along those lines. I'm going to ask you what you did with your talent. And my talent is to serve you in this light. And I will, as long as he gives me the breath of life, I will continue to do it in his name and be able to share with you at all times. But folks, you know, it is 15 minutes gone past that hour of 10 o'clock. And sadly, I have to say adieu, good night. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful, restful, have great dreams of Grenada, those of you out there at Christmas time. But I gotta go. Love you dearly.
Bella!